As an entrepreneur, I love starting over. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to start a brand new business and take it from $0 to $10,000 per month. So if this is something that you're interested in, you love seeing people start from scratch and growing it, make sure you watch this entire video to see my plan and see if you can implement something similar. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pocket. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. All right, so as I mentioned, for whatever reason, entrepreneurs love starting from scratch. They love building new things and seeing how high they can take them. And this is no different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brand new niche. I've got no knowledge, no experience, and I'm going to grow it and scale it into $10,000 per month. Okay, it sounds like a challenge. It sounds like something that might be impossible, but I'm doing this for two reasons. One, to show you that you can essentially be successful, make money online in just about anything if you have the right skill set and the right persistence and consistency. And I want to show you step by step exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do a video maybe every week or every other week just to show you my progress and show you exactly what I'm doing and what I'm working on. Now, I'm actually not going to reveal the inner workings, of course, just because I don't want to taint or mess up the results, because I want this to be as honest and as true as possible. Now, when I get to 10K per month, I'll happily, gladly reveal exactly everything that I've done so you can see exactly what's happened. So let's go ahead and jump right into my computer, and I'm gonna lay out exactly what I'm gonna do step by step. So if we take a look at this in my online whiteboard, it's something that I refer to almost every video, and I'm just gonna open up a little text editor here to show you exactly what I'm going to do. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to pick a niche. Now, this niche needs to be popular, it needs to be growing, it needs to be something that people are interested in and they're willing to pay for. Now, most likely it'll be within health, wealth, relationships, and even technology. So within health, maybe my fitness journey, where I go from my current weight going down to like 225 or something crazy like that. Within wealth isn't going to be how to make money online. It'll be something completely different, just again to show you that anybody can do this with any knowledge or experience. Once I pick my niche, I am going to create a low front-end offer. So I'm just going to call this low ticket offer. When people say low ticket offer, it can be anywhere between $7 and let's say $47. Now, this low ticket offer is going to be a planner, workbook, cheat sheet, template. It's going to be a bundle of things so that people feel like they're getting more value than what they're paying for. So I'm just going to put in here planners, templates, cheat sheets, guides. And what I want to make sure that I'm doing is making sure that I'm providing something actionable. Oftentimes people will try and sell an ebook, but I don't like ebooks because ebooks aren't necessarily actionable. A planner is actionable. They can download the planner, they can fill it out, and then just like that, they have gotten value out of something that I've sold them. So again, planners, templates, cheat sheets, and guides is some sort of bundle that I'm going to put together, and then I'm going to sell it for less than $50. And the reason why we're doing this is we're probably going to pick up a lot of impulse buyers. People are going to see this and say, yeah, I'll take a shot at it. And again, the reason why we bundle these is so that people feel like they're getting more than what they're paying for. And so that's a very important concept to understand when you're trying to get people to buy stuff. You want them to feel like $7 for what I'm getting is a no-brainer. Think about when you go to the store and you are walking down the grocery aisle and you see something and you say, hey, that's really cheap. For me, it would be go to Best Buy and I'm just walking around and I see something that I would expect to pay more for. For example, I saw an 85-inch TV that was less than $800. I immediately sent a picture to my wife and said, we need this, because I would expect to pay more than $799 for an 85-inch TV. In fact, if you think just a few years back, an 85-inch TV would be like $2,000 to $3,000. So for me, I feel like I'm getting more than what I'm paying for, and it's a no-brainer deal. Ultimately, my wife said, no, it's okay. We'll get through it. Anyway, so low ticket offer, $7 through $47. So we'll just put through $47. Okay, and then after my low ticket offer, I'm also going to have an order bump. This is something that could help them accelerate their goals, solve their problems faster or easier. Now, this order bump is going to be somewhere between, say, like $10 and $20. Okay, again, it depends on what the order bump is and how much value it can provide, how much additional problems it can solve. So again, this is going to be my front end offer to get buyers. Now, the interesting thing with this is I want buyers because buyers have already spent money with me, and so they will feel comfortable potentially spending more money with me down the road as long as they get more value than what they paid for on the front end offer. So I just want to make sure that this is very understandable, it's consumable. So make sure that the bundle that they're paying for is worth more, greater than the $7 or $17. If you can do this, if you can tip the scale in their favor, make them feel like they're getting much more than what they're paying for, and it's not overkill. There's a fine line between giving people more and just overwhelming them, just throwing a bunch of crap at them. Because if you do too much, they're gonna feel like this is not valuable. So there's a very fine line. There's a very weird line that you've got to tiptoe. And so you don't want to throw 20 planners at them, 20 templates, 20 cheat sheets, and 20 guides, because they're gonna feel like, why am I getting all of this stuff for $7? It must not be worth it. It must not be good enough. Now, the cool thing is, if you're looking for ideas for planners, templates, cheat sheets, and guides, you can even go over to a website like Etsy. Now, don't steal other people's stuff, okay? Very important. We are looking for ideas and inspiration. So let's say I was in the dog space. I could do like dog, and then I could say planner, or I could do dog planner, dog downloadable, dog printable. But look at this. This is it looks like a Notion template for a pet care tracker, a dog planner, an ultimate dog printable. You could even go over to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to, here's my niche, and I want to put together a bundle of stuff, and make sure that you specify planners, templates, cheat sheets, and guides, no ebooks, and it'll give you a list of stuff that you could bundle together. Now, why dogs could be a great opportunity is because millions of Americans have pets and they're getting new pets. It's not something that is dying. You probably wouldn't want to do this for like a physical newspaper company, because there are less and less newspapers that are out there. And so the newspaper industry is quote unquote dying. There's less people reading, printing, and buying physical newspapers than there were 10, 15, 20 years ago. Okay, so you could do something like dog planner, dog printable, dog downloadable. If you have a niche idea, type it into a website like Etsy or ChatGPT, and then type in planner, printable, guide afterwards to see if something pops up. But look at this, there are tons of different ideas, and essentially what you could do is you could take these ideas and you could bundle them together. Now you might be wondering, cool, I've got an idea, how do I make it? Now you're going to make this either yourself using Canva, using Google Docs. You can even use Notion, for example, or Google Sheets. So you can actually do all of this to start for free. If you have more money than time and you want to accelerate this process, you could hire somebody over on a website like Fiverr. So you go to Fiverr and you do a buyer request and you say, hey, I'm looking for someone to put together a series of planners, templates, guides, and cheat sheets. This is how much I'm willing to pay. And you're going to have a bunch of people knocking on your door willing to do that so that they start getting good reviews. So once you have that, you have your low ticket offer, you're going to build out a sales page, you're going to build out what's called a sales funnel to get people to buy. Now, you could actually get started with your sales funnel, getting people to buy with a product called G-Bolt Systems Lite. G-Bolt Systems Lite is a stripped down version of G-Bolt Systems where we offer complete marketing, automation, social media integration for starting at $9 per month. Most companies are charging $40, $50, $60, $70 for what we're charging, and it's just $9 per month. You can go over to gboltsystems.com/lite. That's LITE. If you want to learn more about the offer, how you can build unlimited sales funnels, you can build unlimited landing pages, you can have a lot of unlimited stuff and an affordable amount of emails to send out every single month. So check that out. Shameless plug, it is mine. And so definitely check that out if you are looking to get started with this. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll embed my bundle right into G-Bolt Systems, and then I have the order bump. Once again, I either do it myself or I can hire somebody to do it. The next step is to actually have people go over to what's called a paid community. Now, in the past, people have used stuff like maybe Kajabi, they have used Mighty Networks, they've used Circle. I know that I've used Kajabi and Mighty Networks. Now people are using something called Skool, okay? Skool is an online platform. Right now, I like Skool just because it's stripped down. There's not a lot of like extra stuff. It's very simple to navigate. For example, like Facebook communities, Facebook groups, there's a lot of other stuff that can distract people, whether it's an ad, whether it's their friends reaching out to them to tell them about this cool thing that didn't actually happen. But right now, a lot of people are using Skool. And I'm going to put a link down to Skool. It is an affiliate link. If you want to get started with Skool, I'm going to send out a workbook to show you how you can monetize your community within about 30 days. I can see actually the people that sign up under me. Skool is cool like that to let you know. And I'll just send you an email directly so that you can get access to it. Now, again, if you sign up under me, you'll get a workbook. As you can see, guys, I practice what I preach. Workbook. The workbook is like 70 pages and you'll get tons of value. Anyway, with Skool, you can create a community where you charge. Now with this, you could charge anywhere between, let's say, $29 if it's a small problem, or I've seen as high as like $297 if it's a big problem. Now, how cool is that? You can charge up to $297 per month with that. Now, I'll probably start off with a lower amount of like $29 per month. And then as more people join and more people start to get values and I have testimonials, I'll probably increase that to $39, $49, $59, and maybe as high as $97, depending on the number of people, because the more people that are in this community, the more time and energy will be required. Now, within my school, I'm going to have a master class where I solve a big problem. I'm going to include additional, I'm just going to say digital products. I'm going to have weekly coaching. I'm going to have hot seat coaching. So I'm going to work one-on-one with someone every single month. And then we can also include webinars as well. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that, once again, people feel like they're getting more than what they're paying for. And then also, because it's a community, people get an opportunity to talk and speak with like-minded people. So people that are striving for the same goal, they can work with them, they can talk to them, they can network, and ultimately make money. And ultimately all working toward their goal. So that is that right there. And then on top of that, I am going to have an additional level, one more level, where I do one-on-one coaching, one-on-one coaching for people that ask. Okay, occasionally, whenever I have these communities or a paid thing, someone will ask me, hey, do you do one-on-one coaching? And of course I'll say yeah. And so again, depending on my price here, I am going to have the one-on-one coaching somewhere between, and I like to do monthly because I realize that not everybody needs coaching for an extended period of time. I'll do maybe something like maybe $197 per month all the way up to $497 per month. Now again, this is a problem that people need to have solved, and so on. Now, let's talk about how I'm going to do this. First, now that I have my digital product, I've got all this stuff done in the background, I'm going to start this fast, okay? You can either do this with free or paid, okay? Benefit of free, it's organic, it doesn't really cost you a lot of money. The only thing you would really pay for is the Skool community. I think it's $99 per month, but you do get a free trial, a 14-day free trial if you get started with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest ads. Once I do that, I am going to run it directly to my front end offer, so my low ticket offer, and then people that buy my low ticket offer will see an opportunity to join the community. And so that will be the process. Of course, the community is going to be the upsell. And then for people that don't buy my community but buy the low ticket offer, I am going to run email marketing to the buyers list. Okay, now my emails are going to be helpful, they're going to be friendly, they're going to be funny, they're going to be based on things that are actually happening to me. Now let's do some math here. This is always the fun part. Actually, let's move this over just a little bit. Now what I want you guys to realize is what I've done is I've built out, essentially this is a value ladder where down here we've got the low ticket offer, the next step up we have the community, and then at the top here is the high ticket thing. So $7 right here one time. Right here we'll say $29 a month, and then here we'll say $197 a month, like that. And so this is how you're simply going to form a very simple, a very logical business. Now I will also have people joining my G-Bolt Systems Lite. It starts at $9 per month, and one of the benefits is the audience that I'm going to target will need this thing to help them grow, and so this will be another revenue stream. So if we did math and we just did 10,000 and we divide that by just 29, because most likely what will happen is we'll probably lose money on this offer, okay? Because we don't really care about this offer. We care about getting people into this community. That's why we're willing to run Facebook ads. We want people in the community, and then we want a select few to join our one-on-one coaching. So if we look at this, to make $10,000 per month at $29, we would need 345 students. Now that number drastically reduces if we get 2 or 3 people per month to join the one-on-one coaching, okay? And so this is how, if you have a few dollars, this is how you could essentially run and start a $10,000 per month business. Now you can do this free, okay? Free is certainly an opportunity. It is just going to take you longer. If you are, let's say, just starting out, you can certainly do this for free. Start down here with, I'll just put free. Let's say you have a YouTube account, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm just going to put social media down here, okay? The only problem with free is it takes it takes a little while, and free may not work for a long time. The great thing with using paid ads, and the reason why so many people do it, is simply because you can run paid ads for, let's say, $100 for a week. And after that week, if you've got 10 people that have paid you $7 and maybe 1 or 2 people have joined your community, you're making money. Also, if you run $100 and you don't get any buyers, you know that there's something wrong. Either your Facebook ad, there might be something wrong with your sales page, or there might be something wrong somewhere else. So the cool thing with running paid ads is essentially you get data much faster. If you do free traffic, the benefit of free traffic is people trust you enough to overlook some of those blemishes. If you run paid ads, people are very finicky and particular, and they want to make sure that everything makes sense before they buy. They are very skittish in the slightest thing, like maybe if a color scheme is off just a little bit, they won't buy. Okay, so that is how I'm going to go from 0 to 10K. I just need to go and put in the work to get it lifted off. If you want to learn more about this, I'll be talking more about it in my Skool community. I'll also be talking more about it. I'll update you here on YouTube as well. So now that you know how I'm going to go from 0 to 10K per month with a brand new venture and opportunity, watch this video next, because YouTube says it's going to help you grow your online business.